Alright, what's going on, everyone? We are doing another community league challenge, and this time it's for roe deer. We need to shoot our heaviest roe deer, scoring over 120, and for us to do that, we probably have to spend 3 or 4 days worth of playing, but I'm thinking to start doing some live streams to hopefully get first, second, or third place. But this will be my first live stream ever, so welcome everyone. I'm gonna show you just real quick here my loadout. So we can have, I was using the 223, but I'm gonna go with something just a little bit heavier. So let's see what other options we have. Probably either the 308 or the 8x57. But let's see, I want something that's more efficient. Let's do this 8x57. This should be a super powerful caliber, but it's gonna allow us, how about we do the 270 actually. Let's take a look. Give me 1 second here. Yep, we're gonna use the 270. It should be good enough to take roe deer, but I think we might need to buy some ammunition for it. So we're just gonna go real quick here to the store and purchase some ammo. It should be good for roe deer. I'm gonna double check that as well before we buy this ammo. This should be perfect. I'm gonna buy just another box, and we're gonna go back to the game, and we should have it in our inventory now. Look, we go to the ammo. There we go. So I have some other colors that we're going to be using, but my main focus is going to be on roe deer, just because we're trying to win this competition. I have my compound bow and the 270 in case we needed to take long shots. But as of now, we are good to go. So we're gonna start with a couple calls here to see if there's any roe deer nearby. But if not, the route we're going to be taking is, so we are here, and I want to kind of head all the way down there to check this spot first, and I'll show you here a little bit. And then I'm gonna work my way up towards my tent right here, and then hopefully circle all the way around to come back to the lodge. This is gonna be our route, and hopefully we'll find a bunch of roe deer and start building up our score until we get a very good spot in the competition, preferably first, second, or third place. So this should be a 270. So this ammo is normally for like bigger animals, but it's still good enough to shoot roe deer. Now we just got a quick call from a grouse, and he is far away from our route. Any other day I would have went after him, but for now, since we're focusing on roe deer, we're just gonna let him pass. I won't be taking every single animal we see, just because I'm looking for something that's a little bit bigger. If not, we'll go for roe deer. So our main focus is going to be just roe deer for now. But if I find me a trophy hog, like a wild boar or a trophy red deer, we will definitely take him. But if not, we're just gonna keep our focus on roe deer. Just gonna make it a little bit away from the lodge, and then we'll start calling. What's going on, everyone? Quiet outside TV. Welcome, welcome. Guys. Yep, it is going to be fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Right, we're going on our first track here. Let's see what it is. Right, there's another grouse, and he's kind of right in front of us, but I want to check this track. Yep, it's another grouse track. Right, normally when I make it to this, there should be some roe deer nearby, so I'm going to start calling for a little bit. Now, every time I use this call, if there is a roe deer male nearby, normally they come in running. So I do have my 357 here, and it's a revolver. So if we get surprised one, we will definitely take him at very close range. But I'm just gonna check these fields right in front of us here to see if there is any roe deer in them. But there's our grouse. Well, we are not after this bird. However, he is in our way. If we get close enough, I would take a shot at him with my bow. Give it some calls. Oh, there we go. This is exactly what we're looking for. This is actually a roe deer, and it's a male. You can tell by the weight. It's 20 to 35 kilograms. Normally females weigh much less, and he's going this way. I did do a couple calls, so you're gonna keep an eye just to make sure we don't get surprised by him. Coming closer and closer. We might actually get a shot at him. I'll show him to you one more time. Since he is coming closer to us, I will take him. Now, we're gonna have to use my bow. So this is gonna be a little bit of a difficult of a shot, but should still be able to take him. I have a rangefinder. I just want to see how far is he. And then I'm gonna try to take this super far shot. He's about 50 meters. Let's see here. Can I hit this grouse? Can you stop? There we go. Oh my god, I just saw under him, but he did not get spooked. Let's try one more time. We got him. Let's go. Alright. Look at that. What did I tell you? We have our first roe deer, and he know we're here. Oh god. Come on, load, load, load. We are gonna take this roe deer. And we dropped him. Let's go! Alright, well I'm glad that this happened. We almost got distracted with this grouse, but we were able to get our first roe deer. Let's go ahead and get this grouse first, and we'll go ahead and check that roe deer we just shot. And I just realized that we got the wrong scope for this rifle. I mean, it still works, but I wanted a scope that we can zoom in with a little bit, and I do have some. Check this out. That is a beautiful grouse. Actually not bad. Look how beautiful the colors on these birds. I mean, this game just amazing. Right, he is 5.8 kilograms. That's a big grouse. We're looking at the score of 5808.57. Not bad at all. We did hit him in the neck. Super cool. And now we're gonna head towards our roe deer. And then after that, I just want to go back to our lodge here to hopefully pick up. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. Do I have a tent on me? Nope, I do not have. Right, well here's the thing. We're gonna keep this scope. It's not gonna be a big deal. And since we are working our way to our first tent, which should be right in front of us, we should be able to just do good with this scope until we get to the tent, and then we'll go ahead and replace it. Thank you, Qais. That was a nice shot. I had to... Let's see here. I had to take a very quick shot on this roe deer. Now, this is 26 kilograms, and he is 97, so he's not going to help us at all. We need the roe deer to score over 120, and then the weight of it will count towards the competition. So this is not going to help us at all, but it is a start. Taking or shooting these smaller roe deer is going to help bigger roe deers to spawn in the map, and that's how we will build up this score. But as of now, we're just going to keep heading towards our first spot right here, and hopefully find some more roe deer or other animals that come nearby us. How is the stream going? Are you guys... Is everything good? Can you guys hear me? Right, we're gonna try to cross the river right here. There's another wood grouse, but he's not in our way, so we're going to ignore him. Right, perfect. Thank you for confirming that you guys can hear me. Right, everything is doing good. Perfect. Right, I'm gonna start giving a couple more calls here to make sure We are not missing any road deers that are nearby. I think just walks on the track. Alright, there is another roe deer. He's also 20 to 35 kilograms, and it looks like we spooked him. And I'm assuming he ran away because we shot that other roe deer with the rifle, but I should be able to track him. Oh, I just got a call from fellow deer. Guys, this is super cool. I have never shot a fellow deer in this game yet, and I think I got the caller for one. Yep, I do have it. It's on 8. I'm gonna try to call him in. This is a deer rattle. This is basically just copies the sound of two males fighting, which should attract any other male for competition. So they are right in front of me right here, but there's our second track for this roe deer. We are multitasking here. I'm gonna just make sure this roe deer is not close by, because if he is, we are gonna take a shot at him. The priority is roe deer. I don't see him, so maybe we're able to take our first fallow deer in this game. Right, I don't see him yet, but we are gonna work our way slowly to him. He should be just to our right here. Grouse in front of us. Man, there's a bunch of animals already, which is super cool. That's good. Alright. Right. This fellow deer should be somewhere right here. I do not see him. Alright, I'm not gonna waste much time on this deer. We're just gonna go back and try to track that roe deer we scared, because this is our priority. We have to win this competition, so our main focus here is on this roe deer. These community league competition are my favorite thing to do in this game, just because you can win very good money, and they're challenging. They're actually challenging. Hunting animals in this game is super easy, but when there's a competition like this, you really have to be a little bit picky, and most of the time you only get one shot, and if you mess it up, you just, you lost your chance. Right, since we've been sitting here for a while and the roe deer should be anywhere here in front of us, I'm gonna start just with a couple calls here to see if we're able to call them in. But the moment I call, I have to be ready because, again, they come in running like super quick. So we're just gonna do that and keep our pistol ready. If he comes in running, that's how we're gonna be taking him. This might be... no, that's a red fox track. But I know there's a road deer that's nearby, so we are gonna keep an eye for him. I don't see any road deer yet, but we should be super close. Just based on the tracks we found. Yep, he's still going here, but that's old since we shot, so he should be super close. I'm gonna stop calling just until we pass this hill in front of us, because if he's coming and I'm going towards this hill, we are gonna spook him for sure. Welcome everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying this live stream. Does any of you guys play this game, or is this your first time seeing it? But we are going on almost every trackway here. We just got a call from a Canada goose, so that's super cool. However, I don't have a shotgun to shoot this goose, so unless we get super close, super lucky, I can take a shot at it with my bow. But other than that, we are just gonna focus on this road deer. Alright, I'm almost 100% positive that he's in one of these fields right in front of us. We've been going super slow, so I don't think we spooked him. Let's take a look here. Oh my god, I think we just spooked him again. I don't know if you guys heard that noise, but that's the sound they make when they run away. And I'm assuming we keep pushing him away because he's already on alert, so don't worry, I have an idea on how to take him. Yep, he's still going. I see him now. Now, this is... I think that's a female road deer. He should be right in front of us here somewhere. We just have to get a little bit closer. See, there's another track and he's actually walking now, so he's no longer running. Right. I like this field, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start calling. As see if we can get him close. Unless... Okay, give me 1 second. If whatever was running was a female, then she's a very heavy female, because I think we're just chasing a female at this point, and if that's the case, then I am no longer interested, because it's not gonna help us for this competition. Yeah, it looks like... I'm glad we were able to see it. Okay. If that's the case, we are gonna leave this female, and I think I am going to fast travel to this tent. Do I have enough camping supplies? Let's take a look. Nope, I don't have them on me. So we're just gonna start working towards the tent then, and hopefully we'll find some males over there. Yeah, she's gonna keep getting spooked here, but I'm not really interested, because it's not going to help us for this competition. We just need to get on another track here, and hopefully it's a male track. Ooh, there's the goose. Watch me take this shot, just for the live stream. Oh, we missed. Yep. At least I tried, guys. These are very difficult shots. Oh my god! Did you guys just see that? I did not just do that on live stream. I just hit this goose with my compound bow. That was the craziest shot of my life. Did you guys see this? Oh my goodness. That was crazy. Alright, well there you go. I can't believe this worked. We actually hit this goose. I'm very curious to see the distance. Let's see here. Look at this. Let's see the distance. We just hit this goose at 65 meters with our compound bow. I just can't believe this happened. That is crazy. Alright, well, there you go. This is one way to celebrate our first live stream here. That was the craziest shot of my life. That was crazy, right? Right, there should be a bunch of tracks right here, but these might be from the... Yep, these are from the goose that we're sitting in this field. So, we're just gonna keep going here. I want to head to this first spot where I have my tent. There should be a bunch of road deer in these fields, but I do want to switch our scope and grab some camping supplies so we can fast travel. But I'm gonna check this track here real quick just to make sure these are all goose tracks and we're not missing any road deer tracks. There we go, exactly what I checked. This is 15 to 30 kilograms, which could be a female again. I'm interested in something that's 25 to 35 kilograms and even bigger, to be honest with you, just because I think their max weight is 35 kilograms. So we need to really push it to the limit. I think the score to beat was 34 something, so like we almost have to shoot a max score to get first, second, or third place. Right, this is another one. Another red box track. is another road deer track right here, so we are definitely close to another road deer. I'm gonna start doing a couple calls here. There might be some road deer around us. There is a couple fields right in front of us here, so it doesn't have a couple calls. Right, let's take a look here. There is a couple of pheasants in the field. If we can get close to these, I will take a couple shots with my bow. But we don't see any road deer in here. Ooh. Oh, 1 second. I could have sworn I just saw a road deer. Ooh, there's a wild boar right in front of us. And I think that's a male and he's coming this way. Ooh, there we go, we get a call from a road deer. And that's a female. But this wild boar is getting way too close, which means I'm definitely going to take a shot at him. Now I do need him to stop. Can you look? Hey, hey, hey. Alright, we definitely got at least a lung. He's not gonna go too far. That shot was just a little bit high. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's definitely... Yep, a lung or a heart. So he will not... Yep, he's right there. He did not even go 20 yards. That's cool. Now we did receive a call from a road deer, but it was a female, so they will not help us. But look at this wild boar. Super cool. Let's see here, 182 kilograms. Not too bad actually. 806.5613. Decent. Not the biggest I've got, but not bad at all. I'll take that. Wait, we are gonna go from the same female. Now, she will not help us, but what that tells me is there are some road deer in the fields, which is great. I'm gonna check something here real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Awesome. Do this and then... Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix the thumbnail on the live stream here. First time doing this, so I have no idea. No, where would it be? Alright, no worries. Right, we should be good to go. Awesome. Right, back to chasing these roe deers. I like to keep calling if I'm in open fields because if there is a male nearby, we will be able to see him because it's a pretty open area. Now these beds looks decent actually. I'm just gonna check the score and the weight of every single one of them. If there's something that's scored 22 to 28, that's not too bad. There's two more that way. I don't know if I'm able to spot him from over here. Nope, I am not. But again, I'm not gonna worry about him too much. Our main focus here is roe deer. Let's check these tracks right in front of us. These are present tracks. There is a field to our right. I'm gonna try to head to it here and see what's in there. Yeah, I don't see anything. Let's take a look here. But I don't see any roe deer in this field. However, we are gonna do a couple calls. If they are nearby, they will come running. Right, there is our tent, and what's crazy is I win this tent with the blacktail competition, the Premier League competition. I got second place, so I got some nice trophies, and oh, actually this might be from the Valentine. Yeah, that's the Valentine tent. So there was a Valentine mission that we needed to finish, and I actually filmed a video about it. If you guys want to go back and take a look at it, it's on the channel. But we won a Valentine trophy and we won this tent. Right, there we go. We're near our tent here. I want to just change a couple things. So this is not the scope that I want to use. Alright, this is not good. This is the only scope that goes with this rifle. Now it was good, but we have other options that should take this roe deer. I wonder if the 8 I really wonder if the 8x57 takes it, and we are definitely going to check that. If I go here, and this is the fastest way to get 8x57, we should be able to see the ammo, and just scroll down to roe deer. Alright, we have a green check mark. Beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the rifle to this, and now we have a very decent scope, and looks like we can buy another box of these. It's not going to hurt us. just in case if we find a lot of crazy stuff here. Alright, we should be good to go. I'm removing this old one. And right, we're gonna start heading that way and see if we can find any road gear. Alright, well, the game just lagged. That was crazy. Alright, all good. I thought the game just froze and it did not let me do anything. I don't know if you guys were hearing what I was saying, but everything went back to normal, which is good because I have only 7 attempts, and if we had to reset everything, we would have lost an attempt, which would have been very bad. Yeah, you can definitely play online in this game. Can you guys see everything clear now? How is the stream going? Is everything good? Because I was stuck in a tree and I was trying to just move back and the game will not let me. But hopefully everything went back to normal. There is a lot of tracks here, but none of them is for road deer. And I do not see any road deer in these fields. Oop, there's a pheasant in front of us, but not a problem. Let's load our new rifle. We do not want to have the same mistake. And then I want to show you guys the scope. Look at this. This scope, we're able to like zoom in and take extremely far shots, especially with this round. This round is more than capable of taking a road deer, so it should be no worries to hit him at 200, 250 meters with no problem in this rifle. I'm gonna make a couple calls here. Can you play online in this game? Yes, you can, Place. Actually, this game is one of my favorite ways to play this game is online, because you can actually play with your friends, or even if you make friends on the game itself, you guys can chat. Like if I hit this here, it won't do anything, but see, it will show whatever I'm typing. And like in the actual game, that's how you communicate. You won't be able to speak. That would be super cool. Like if you can connect. Oh, hold on 1 second. There is, I think that's a female wild boar, but hey, if she's coming in front of us, why not? We will take a shot. There we go. It should be here somewhere. But I do not see her anymore. Ooh, she's right there. Can we get a hard shot on this? I think that was a very good shot. We ran out of arrows, so we're gonna just grab 15 more. I don't think this wild boar is gonna go far at all. Let's keep calling for our road deer here. Yep, she's down right there. Alright, awesome. Okay, we definitely got either a double lung or a lung and a heart. Oh my god, there's another wild boar. This is actually very good. This tells me that we are not scaring a bunch of animals. Now I think that is a female in front, but this one right here to our right should be a... is that a male? Nope, that's another female. So we won't be really wasting our time much on these wild boars, but if they come too close to us, we will be taking shots because I do not want to be attacked by one. They will actually force you to respawn if you're attacked, and I do not want to fast travel to another area. This is one of the areas I really wanted to hunt. But there's a bunch of pheasants right in front of us. Oh, give me 1 second. You guys see this? There is a decent roe deer, and he's coming to our call. Like I said, look at this. The moment I call with this, they come in running. This is the deer we are after. Yep, he's right there, and I don't think he is gonna turn for our call. I really hope so. Let's find out. He's coming. There's a bunch of wild boars around us though. This is not good. I do not want to scare him. How about we use our event for this? That'll be super cool. I do have a scope for him, I just remembered. Let's see here. Can I take this roe deer? Yep. Oh my god, I don't think he's gonna come close enough for us to take a shot here. Right, we might have to bring our rifle up, but this is a decent size. Look at this. 25 to 35 kilograms. That is a very good roe deer, and I do not want to risk it. So we might have to pull in the rifle for this deer. Now, hopefully we're able to see him. Oh my goodness, that is a bad deal. We are surrounded with wild boars, and our roe deer is here right in front of us. A very decent one actually. That is the weight we're looking for. Now, I just need this roe deer to show up here in front of us. Come on. What is this thing? I did not hear him spook, so he has to be coming. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna try something that is super dangerous here. I'm gonna start calling towards him. I hope we don't end up scaring this thing, but even if we do, I think I can take a shot at him while running. The good thing about this competition is he needs to score 120, but oh, we just scared him. Did you guys hear this voice? That was what scares this deer? There we go. Let's see here. Oh, you just turned. You are so lucky. Okay, you know what? He's gonna have to stop at one point. I don't think we hit him at all. He's gonna have to stop. He's not gonna go too far. He's gonna have to stop. There we go. Now, watch this. Now that we can take a good shot at this thing. Oh my goodness. Let's see. He needs to face us a little bit because I need to at least get a lung for us to get a high score. Other than that, we won't get the highest score possible. We need to get a vital hit. So I missed him twice. Oh man, he's on full alert right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to take the shot. I'm just gonna try to just get a little bit of the left lung right here. If I take the shot like this rifle is capable of going through like the whole back and to the lung. So I might try that. There we go. That's what I wanted him to do for the whole time. I'm just gonna get on this road right here, and we should be able to take this shot nice and clear here. But he needs to just clear this little hill. Come on, buddy. That is a very decent road deer. They are not a huge animals. Come on. Right, there you go. I'll just crouch. That will definitely do it. This is at least a double lung. And we just shot our second roe deer. Now, there's a bonus pheasant to our left here. He did not spook even though I shot. We are gonna take a shot at that one as well. Is that a hen? No, that's a rooster. So we just got us a bonus pheasant. Not too bad. 1.8. 24. No. They go, I think the max for them is 30. So it's a decent pheasant. But what I really want to check out is this roe deer. This is going to help us, that's for sure. Alright, check this deer out. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see here. 29 kilograms. This is amazing. 193. Oh my goodness, this is gonna help us a lot. We're position 91. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. So we're gonna really have to step it up. I'm assuming if we get in that 33, 34 kilograms, that's where it's gonna really pay off. I'm like almost 100% positive. Now what I want to do is just hunt around these fields because it looks like the roe deer are just roaming around in these fields. So I'm just gonna keep going and work our way all the way up. We can just check this field, and these fields right here, and just keep working all the way up. So if we get to this area right here, and then I could fast travel back to our main spot right there, and then we will hunt maybe this area. We'll find out. We just shot. I really doubt there are any roe deer in the area. Man, I'm so glad we did not take a rushing shot while that rodeo was running, because now that we hit double lungs, this is gonna that give us a higher score. So that was super cool. Just gonna run to this second field right here. I normally don't like to run in this game, but since we just shot every animal in the area just spooked, so it's not gonna really hurt us to just run. Ooh. Is that a wild boar? Nope. I keep getting pheasants called, but we are not pheasant hunting right now. We need to win this community league competition. Welcome everyone. If you guys are enjoying this hunt so far, please hit that like button. It supports me a lot and it helps me sharing my video with other people that enjoys it. YouTube will see a lot of likes and it will show my video to other people that enjoys the same thing you guys are watching. Right, we are at that second field right here. Let's take a look. Do we have any road here near? Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm gonna give a couple calls and see if there's anything that's nearby. What are these tracks? What, wild boar? Nothing so far, but let's check this field to our left. There's a pheasant in front of us, and looks like that's about it. Okay. Look at this. This pheasant is coming our way, but I'm not going to shoot it because it's a hen and it's actually cost you more to buy arrows than the money you're gonna make shooting this hen. But back to road deer hunting. I'm telling you, this game, I'm glad you're enjoying it, guys. This has been my favorite game to play since I was 15 years old, even younger actually. I started this game when, like, the size of it was just 1 gigabyte, literally 1 gigabyte. Like, I'm talking 2013. My account has been at least 12, 13 years. So I've went through every phase this game went through, and it just keeps getting better. Even though the Hunter Call of the Wild and Way of the Hunter and a bunch of other games came out for the same company, this is still my favorite game to play. It's just something about it. I enjoy the way you track animals, the weapons, and hopefully they never stop supporting it. Hopefully they keep doing updates and releasing new animals. There is a lot of pheasants in front of us. That is crazy. Right, what do we have here? Another pheasant track. No road deer so far, so we're gonna cross this river here and hopefully see some road deer soon. But if not, we are gonna fast travel to our first lodge. What's going on, Elijah? Where are these road deers? We're almost there. I'm gonna make it to this point right here, and if we don't see anything, we're definitely going to fast travel. That's wild boar, and it's another female. We've been seeing the same group of wild boar. We shot a couple, but there is a lot of wild boar in this game, like a lot of them. Trying to just see if we can see any road deer in those fields across the river. I do not mind taking a shot from over here. This rifle we have is capable of doing that. Oop. Just put this wild boar, but hopefully it won't scare everything in front of us. See, that's why sometimes I like to take these animals, because they will end up being spooked and scare everything on their way. Right, let's take a look here. Bunch of wild boar tracks. But the real question is there a road deer in this field? See some wild boars. I'm gonna give a couple calls. Oop. What is that over there? Oh, there is a road deer. And that might be a female. Let's see here. That's why I like this scope a lot. We're able to spot animals at very far distance. A female. So she will not help us at all. Take a look here to our right. Nothing to our right here. Now there is a couple. Ooh. Yeah, that is that same female over there. See, if you remember, it's 15 kilograms to something, but normally if they are very low weights on the track, that means it's not a male, at least for roe deer. And she is not going to help us. I'm going to check the left side right here. Should be. Man, there is so many tracks. What are these tracks for? Right, these are wild boar tracks. So wild boars, that means there is a lot of them somewhere right in front of us. But I guarantee you, if we were wild boar hunting, we will not see that many. That happens in real life too. How many times you guys went hunting for a certain species? Like for example, oh, yep, There's another female to our left. There was another one to our right. So this area has roe deer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start calling, and the nice thing about this call is it doesn't attract females. So if there is a male nearby, he will end up coming to us. So we're just gonna do a couple calls here and hope that there's something nearby. One second. I think I just saw something over there. Yep, there is our female roe deer. And again, she is not going to help us. But if there is a male, then that's what we're going after. Let's do a couple calls here, just to make sure. Is there any roe deer in these fields? I'm sure there is, but are they coming to our call? That will be the question. Keep following here. Alright, we just got a call from a red deer, and he is close. He is right there. How big is this red deer? Let's take a look. Oh man, that's actually a decent one. I'm gonna try to take him. Why not, right? It'll give us some money. He's also coming our way, so this should not be a hard shot at all. Let's range him real quick. Let's see how far he is. 60 meters, 50 meters. Yeah, he's definitely coming our way. We are gonna take a shot at him, but let's not do the same exact thing that happened before. Can you guys imagine? But he start moving, of course. But next time he stops, we're gonna let an arrow fly. Stop right there, buddy. That's good. Oh, there we go. Should be good enough. And that was, I think, a hard shot. That was perfect. Not a bad red deer. Ooh. Nope, that's not him. No worries. Couple calls, and if there's nothing, just gonna check a couple more fields, and then we will fast travel to our next spot. Check out this red deer right here. That is 100% a hard shot. I will confirm it here whenever we harvest this animal, but look at that. It cannot get any better. This shot placement is perfect. And yep, we got the heart and the left lung, so that was excellent. Not too bad. Right, as you can see, we pretty much checked everything right here. There might be one field all the way to our right. Just before I fast travel, I'm just gonna check it real quick, and then if there is no roe deer in there, we are gonna fast travel to our second spot. There's more geese, and you guys that are new here, you just missed the best shot ever. I just got one of these geese with my compound bow, flying about 60-70 meters. So that was just wild. I still can't believe I did that. Craziest shot for me in this game was on my first live stream. How cool is that? Alright, let's check this field right here, and if there is nothing, we will be fast traveling. There is a couple wild boars, but I don't see no roe deer. What is that over there? So it's a wild boar, but I feel like there is something right here. Let's take a look. Nope, that's just a rock. Ooh. Just received a call, and it is a female. Same female. So this will not help us. Checking, make sure we're not missing any. Right, let's fast travel here. As you can see, we went pretty much. Let me clear the drawing. We went pretty much at all the decent spots. Now I want to fast travel and check these fields real quick, and then we're gonna work our way just a little bit here to our right, and then we will have some time to fast travel to this lodge and hopefully check these fields. Now the map, or this lodge on the map, says there's no roe deer in this area, but I did shoot a lot of roe deer in these fields. This map is, and we've been hunting for about 2 hours in game time. There is a lot of roe deer that moves around in 2 hours. Right, let's fast travel back to our first lodge here, and I want to make sure I have my camping supplies so we can fast travel again if we ever need to our tent. Doesn't hurt to carry these. Yep, there we go. And our next spot we need to check is this tower, so we're gonna head to it and maybe check these windmills. Right. Where do I want to go first? Let's go to the tower and circle around. We have everything we need so far. Yep, so we're good to go. Actually, we are running low on arrows. Let's buy some more arrows real quick. Go. Start the 15. Yep. Right, we should be good to go. Let's just reset here, and we have some more arrows. Awesome. Let's keep going. Have any of you guys played this game before? What is your thoughts on the Hunter Classic? Do you guys like it? Right, we're gonna start giving a couple calls here and see if there is anything nearby. Now in these trees, I like to keep my pistol ready, but I like to also take the scope of it because sometimes they get super close and we only have like 3 seconds to take a shot. this revolver will be the perfect weapon for it. There is a lot of bees today. Oop. There is a track in front of us. Could this be a road view? Oh, a red deer track. Not too bad actually, we just shot one. And normally, if there's one, there is more. Yep. It's a group of red deer. And what about this one right here? Yep, there's at least 3 red deer. And they're heading towards these fields, which is excellent. I'm just gonna keep heading towards this tower right here, and then we'll start checking the fields right in front of it. There we go. We just got a call, and he's actually exactly near the tower, so that will work perfect to our advantage. We might be able to take another red deer. Red deer is one of my favorite animals to hunt in this game, and just imagine how cool would it be if I'm able to hunt them in real life. Like, that will just be the dream. Right, there is a red deer in front of us. There is a red fox. So everything... Oh, is that a red fox or wild boar? That is another red deer. I thought that was a roe deer for a second. I was gonna be like, there you go. And look at this. Oh my goodness. There's a bunch of red deer in front of us. There's a very decent male. But there's also another mare to our left. Hold on one second. I think I have the caller for it. I want to see this one to our left, to our right, sorry, before I go after any of these. So I'm gonna try to call them in. Now, this is also gonna call the ones in front of us. And hold on one second, guys. Yep, these are all red deer. Right. Not too bad. There is so many deer in front of us, but they are the wrong species. Now the red deer, now this call, like I said, is gonna call every single red deer around us. We're gonna have just a lot of them coming in. But I really want to see that male to our right here. And then while I wait for him to come in, we're definitely gonna give a couple roe deers right here. I will not use the rifle to take any shots right now, because I do not want to scare other animals that are nearby, especially a roe deer that's nearby. This roe deer should be in one of these fields. that a red deer? Yep. But nothing coming from the trees. Where is the male? I know we pulled him. I guarantee you he's somewhere behind this hill, right in front of us. But there was another red deer. Let's see. The other male we just received a call for should be coming in as well, somewhere from here. I just don't see him yet. Man, this one is getting super close, and what that's gonna do is gonna scare the other male. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this female, even though it's gonna give us 0. But actually, hold on one second. I really do not want to shoot females in this hunt. I'm just gonna keep it as efficient as possible. Oh, she's definitely looking at me. Okay. Let's see if we can pull this up. All these deer know I'm here. She's definitely just looking at me. There's the male. There we go. I'm just gonna take him with my rifle. He's a very decent red deer male. So, line the shot. That was perfect. Can we see anything that's running this way? Oh my goodness. You guys see this, right? That is a huge red deer. Man, we're definitely gonna head that way. I just shot my biggest red deer ever in one of my previous videos. It was 270, I think. Yeah, I believe it was 270 on the score. That thing was just a monster. I don't think this one is it, but it's definitely up there. So we're gonna work our way that way anyway. Might as well go and check it out. This one is not too bad. 180 kilograms. Yeah, 160. So the one I shot was almost just add 100 on that. So that's how big that one was. We might have a chance on seeing this deer if I can. If he ran towards these fields in front of us, we will definitely get a shot at him again. Let's take a look here. There's a red-eared female just to our left, but I'm not interested at all. I'm gonna keep going. Oop, hold on 1 second. He is right there. Okay, he's not as big as I thought. But I will take him. That's for sure. Now before I do that, we want to make sure there's no roe deer nearby. Let's just double check. thing. Let's take this huge red deer. I should be able to take a good long shot from here. I definitely hit at least a lung, like I'm almost positive. But that has to be at least a single long shot, which means he's going to run for a little bit, but he will still go down. Not too bad. That was actually a shot. Should see blood here soon. Assuming? Yep, right there. We definitely, yep, long or hard. He is not far at all. He definitely hit that right lung. Even probably more stuff. He's not gonna be too far at all. Yep, more blood. Oop. More blood. And he should be here. Yep, there he is. He's actually not bad at all. Look at this red deer. Very decent. That is actually a monster. I'm very curious. What do you guys think on the score? That is one of the biggest red deer I've shot. Probably not the biggest, but it's gonna be close. He has so many points. So let's take a look. 221 kilograms. Oh, not too bad. 204. I mean, just imagine a 260. If you guys want to check that deer out, it's the video. It's one of the videos on my channel. It literally says I just shot my biggest red deer ever. Go ahead and check it out, and you'll be able to see a monster red deer. Right. We are heading a little bit close towards one of my favorite spots, which is these windmills. And then hopefully we're able to see some roe deer now. We just keep getting tempted from these other animals that pops in front of us, but you cannot pass a red deer this side. I mean, come on. Towards these spots. Any roe deer. I mean, normally they are all over the map, but of course, the moment you decide to join a competition or do a mission for them, they decide to just disappear. but we are not giving up. We need to shoot at least one or two more, and we need to get a better score to move up. We're literally position 91 right now, which is not even close, but we have about 4 days, 5 days left. And if you guys are enjoying these live streams, I will be streaming, hopefully, no promises, until this competition is over. So probably every day around 10 o'clock or so, I will try to start the live stream. We're gonna try our best here to get a decent spot in this competition. This is a feral deer. That's not what we're after. But I have not shot a feral deer in this game yet, so if he decides to show up in front of us, I will for sure shoot my first feral deer. I just never had the chance to go after one of them. Another red deer, I don't even want to bother. Enough for the red deer. We're looking for roe deer. Please, come on, give me a call right now. That is a red deer female. We are not going to even be bothered right now. I really want to focus a little bit on roe deer. See these fields in front of us? Do I see any roe deer in them? What is this trap over here? Got red deer. Where are these roe deer? Because we just circled around. Getting super close to one of my favorite spots. Found roe deer there almost every single time. So hopefully this time it will not fail me again. Because one of my other favorite spots was this tower right here, but we did not find any over there. So we're gonna see if we can change that right here, right now. Red deer trap, which is not what we're after. close. We should take it easy from now and start calling. Is there any road deer in this area? Normally around here or even across the river we should find, but I don't see any tracks yet, which is worrying me a little bit. Right, there are some hopefully new tracks. Let's take a look. What track are you? Red deer. And this is roe deer. Right, we're finding every track but roe deer. Where are the roe deer? Nothing near the water. Oop, hold on 1 second. What is that? Oh, that's a red fox actually. That's super cool. I can actually try to shoot him. He's not too far and they tend to run to us. Do I have his collar? I do not have my red fox collar. Right. That is going to determine on how close we can get to this red fox. He's a little bit far away from us, so I'm not going to even worry about it. We're going to head left, and you get to see another day, my friend. Look at these windmills. They're actually so seldom in real life, and it just amazes me every time how big this thing is, even in the game. Oop. There is a wood grouse right in front of us. Every time I see one of these grouse, it reminds me of a show called... Oh my goodness. I hear some noise. Right. Yeah, every time I see these wood grouse, it reminds me of Alone, the show on Netflix. That survival show is one of my absolute favorite, and it would be my craziest adventure ever if I can get to experience it. How cool would that be? Right, while we are heading towards our spot right here, I will give a couple calls. But check out how beautiful this thing is. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, it's huge. I do not see any roe deer in our second spot, which is crazy. I do want to try something though. There's a track right here, let's check it out real quick. This is a fallow deer. And then we have the wood grouse. Right. Keep moving. Right, I think how soon can we fast travel? Maybe here. Right, 3 more minutes we're gonna fast travel to the second lodge and we're gonna head this way and hopefully find some roe deer either here or all the way down this way right here. As of now, we're just gonna keep heading towards these windmill and see if there is another roe deer in one of these spots right here. I really, in this, oh, right there. This is it. This is what we are looking for. I knew it. There is a roe deer track. Now, he is not huge. So, he's 20 to 35 kilograms. Not a monster roe deer, but definitely worth trying to go for. He is heading this way, so he's somewhere in front of us. I am assuming this is a male, but probably not a very big male, just from looking at the weight. Ooh, there's a fallow deer. Looks like that's a female, so I'm not going to even worry. I will not shoot my first fallow deer as a female. We want a nice buck. So we are gonna hold off to that for now and go after this roe deer. We finally found a track. Right, there's one more. We are getting close to this thing. He took off right here, which means we spooked him. Alright, no worries. Just get down. He should be not too far. Let's take our binoculars here and start scanning right in front of us. It's not too thick, so we should be able to see him. If he's crossed the road, oh, I see a grouse. Hold on 1 second, I see him, guys. I just found this roe deer. He is right there. And as I was guessing, that is a female, 20 to 35. So she is not going to help us. The wood grouse. There is red deer. And our roe deer was somewhere over there. Yep, not going to help. But, oh, hold on 1 second. There is a roe deer and he is a buck. Right in front, right. There's a female roe deer. Okay, this is exactly what we're looking for. There's another buck. How big is this roe deer? 25 to 35. So this is basically what you really want to see. Now what I want to do is I'm gonna head to the edge of this water and I'm gonna start calling here. We want him to start coming our way and we will see if there is any other roe deer nearby. Ooh, there is one. Oh my god, there's a lot of roe deer near us. Now, I think most of these are females. So, yep, there's a red fox. There is so many animals right now. Right. This is a very nice open spot. Let's see if we can bring this male. Ooh. Please don't tell me we spooked him. Nope. Right. Since all these are females, wow, there are so many roe deers. Right. This is the moment of truth right here. Here's our male. There's another female that's crossing the river, and there's another female. There's a bunch of red deer. Oh my god, look at this monster of a red deer. You guys have to see this one. Look at that. It's actually a big red deer. Right, how are we gonna do this now? One. Right, finally. Alright, I'm gonna tell you exactly how we're gonna do this. Hopefully we won't mess it up. Now, we have another male, but he's a spike, so he's definitely not going to help. Yep, 15 to 30 kilograms. Not going to help us at all. What about these two? Where is our male? Oh my god. But so many animals that are getting close by, but I cannot see our male roe deer anymore. Unless that's him over there. Yep, that is the one. Right. I just really don't want to miss the shot on this red deer. However, we are after roe deer, so I have to take this buck right here. I don't see anything that's bigger than him, so let's go ahead and take this shot. Oh. Let's see here. Can I take this other one? Where is it? Right, no worries. Sometimes I really try to take these other males just because they will respawn, and potentially they'll respawn with like a better score. But as of now, we just got this nice buck from the other side. Hopefully he weighs over 29 kilograms, so we can move a little bit up with our position. Okay, so to be honest with you, I'm gonna check here. Tent. This will be an excellent spot to place a tent. So the next time we start another hunt, I'm gonna bring a tent with me, and we're gonna place it in those trees over there, because there is a lot of animals that we just found in this water. That's a female and another female. I don't think the male crossed the river at all. But I don't think he crossed the river. He went on the other side. Alright, this is our roe deer right here. Not too bad. The score is not our concern. We need to go with the weight. 32 kilograms. Let's go. This is going to help us a lot. Let's see where we're gonna set. 23. That is an upgrade. This is perfect.